to pursue a career in law because it gives me an opportunity to help people. When a client chooses us to represent them, they're entrusting us with a huge responsibility. It's our goal to exceed their expectations with our personalized service and to help them to achieve the best possible recovery to compensate them for their injuries.
That's where we come in. We come in and we solve that problem for them and really set them on the right track in order to try and get back to what their life was like before the accident happened.
Man, you hear all them people? Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, there they go. Hey, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. I know y'all get excited, but the truth is, it's only Big Bone 1% and Archbishop 1%, motherfucking Archbishop 1%, Mr. Lifer Sir. Because look, y'all ever seen the movie? What's that? Goodfellas, when Joe Pesci was getting ready to get made, right? And everybody was all excited, like his boys. They wasn't getting made, but Joe Pesci was getting made, and they was like calling every 5 minutes and everything. Did they do it? Did they do it? That's kind of like me, So I'm gonna be on this high for a minute, man, because that's a big deal. In case for those of y'all that don't know, it's a big deal. So yeah. So one of our own is in that illustrious club. But anyway, I'm gonna shut the fuck up about it in a minute. But anyway, hey, welcome to the Big Boneyard, people. Welcome to the Big Boneyard. You got myself, Big Bone 1%, and Archbishop 1%, and the motherfucking house. How you doing, brother?
Good. What up, everybody? What up, though?
Right on, man. Look, we've been doing some things. I know it's only been, I think we lied last time and said it was going to be 7 days. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, I lied. It is 7 days. So 7 days ago, we was talking about how we was going to take it slow and easy and just have a nice, relaxing week. And nah, ain't nobody said that. Yeah, it's been busy as shit. But in the meantime, we did make it through to the weekend. Nobody dead or nothing like that. How was your weekend, man?
It was cool. I ain't do too much, but it was cool.
So
not doing nothing is everything.
Shit. Man, look, so this was man, let me just say I got more exercise and workout and I think MC actually stands for moving company because it's people. I don't think it got shit to do with motorcycles. I think it has there's something to do with transporting couches and boxes and other things and big trucks. And so yeah, I was doing a lot of that this weekend and kicked my ass because allegedly, apparently, I'm not 21 no more because at 25 years of age, it's a lot different than 21 years of age. Me being 25 and a half now, it takes its toll on the brother, But nah, it was all right though. Did you get any riding done this weekend though?
Yeah, a little bit. I got a little bit, but them storms came through. So yeah, I didn't go far.
Dude, because I knew how it was in our area. So for those of y'all that's not here, we're in like the central, the Tampa Bay area of Florida. And, we caught it, like the thunderstorms, tornadoes and all like that. And I thought, man, this is bad. What with all this water and rain and wind? Dude, I seen some video from South Florida. Dude, the whole entire parking lot's looking like something off a damn Marvel movie or something like that after Thanos came to town. Cars flipped all up. I mean, all the windows smashed out, cars on top of another car. I'm like, damn, that was just one day this weekend. I'm like, man, it's fucking nuts, bro.
Yeah, I was out earlier. Man, when you hit them straight sections on the road where ain't nothing, you don't got no windbreak, man.
Yeah.
Your ass up.
I'm trying to tell you, man. But fortunately, as for always, just like Hurricane Ian and some of these other things, we made it through all right. So that's always a good thing. So, and of course, any of y'all out there watching Boneheads, stop being shy. We want to hear how your weekend was too. If you got something interesting or something you went through, man, stop being shy and let us know what y'all doing. We love to hear that kind of stuff, and the other Boneheads do too. So, don't be shy about that. So as per usual, hold on, we're gonna do the even odd rock, paper, scissors. One of us is getting ready to give y'all a disclaimer that we always like to do for legal purposes and things like that. But you want to do the disclaimer, brother?
All right, the disclaimer is
Don't cuss no more.
what we about to talk about is our opinion. It has nothing to do with our clubs or affiliations, anything like that. This is our say on it, based on the years that we've been out here, the stuff that we've been through, and the answers that we got. There it is.
Right on. That part right there. What he said. That makes it quite easy. But the other thing is, as we have an opportunity, like if y'all get out and about in the area, just something that's sort of been on my head, plug into, like, when you hit these bike nights and stuff like that, find out who it is that, if you see somebody who's always there, are always sponsoring these things, always making sure that these things happen. Sometimes, like in our area, we know it's Fran Hash, that law firm, Fran herself, her husband Rhett, and that law firm is always doing stuff in the biker community. But there's versions of her in every area. Sometimes it might be a guy from a motorcycle shop. Sometimes it's a woman who's real plugged in and involved. Like I know in Atlanta, what's her name, Miss Betty, the lady that owns the Harley Davidson up there. What's that thing called? Name jumped right out of my head.
She owns a couple, don't she?
Yeah, she owns a couple of different Harley Davidsons and Thunder Tower East. She owns that one, and then she owns another one. But she's always doing stuff in the biker community. Like I said, here in this area, it's the Fran Hash law firm. But find out who those folks are. And, like we like to say, fuck with those people who fuck with you. That's sort of been on my head a little bit, because as I was looking at all these events that I could not go to this weekend, I was thinking, man, Fran does an awful lot to help a lot of folks, but there's different versions of that, some everywhere. So if you know who those folks are, definitely plug in with them folks and let them know they're appreciated, and support those folks that support you. I'm going to pull up something right quick. Because what we was just talking about, the doggone, if I can make little things work right on, I'm pulling up my little magical things so I could get to what we was talking about. Okay, there we go. All right, stand by. Hold on, where it go? Little magical thing. Okay, okay, here we go. I was trying to talk about what we trying to talk about tonight. Okay, there we go. All right, so here's what we're talking about tonight. So this program tonight, we're talking about Whence Came You? And the title of it, Whence Came You? Running Big Things or Running Your Mouth? Right? Okay. And allow me to explain. So it's time for your big annual event, right? Let me pull this over here. So it's time for your big annual event. And, you've been busting your ass. Everybody knows it. We see you're calling all the vendors and you're cleaning up everything. You clean up the place. You're going back and forth to all kinds of stores and liquor stores and cleaning supply stores. And you're doing all of that. I mean, hell, you even made the damn flyers, right? You getting it in, you're doing your damn thing. But then, as always, there's always that one brother in quotation marks. There's always that one brother that wants to complain about you for the next 6 months because you forgot to invite his favorite stripper to the party. I mean, because that makes you horrible. How dare you forget that one insignificant detail just because you were basically busting your ass, being a team player, being a true fucking soldier, doing what you need to do for your club, but you forgot that one thing and he ain't never going to let you forget about it. And, then that's usually the dude who ain't doing shit anyway, but you probably see where we're going with this. So what we're talking about tonight, are you one of those, are you one of those do nothing, big mouth so-called brothers? Or are you, watching out for your folks and doing what you need to do to support your damn club? And there's a difference. And by the way, just because there's those sort of folks don't mean that there's not a fix for those sort of folks. But, so that's what we're going to talk about a little bit about tonight. If I said that right. Archbishop, what say you, sir?
What was the question?
Well, the question is, whence came you? I mean, because I know, like clearly I'm very busy doing a lot of things and you like to complain about me all the damn time whilst you're sitting in the easy chair with your feet up.
No, I complain about you because you late.
I'm trying to change it. It's because my arthritis be acting up. I got the Fred G. Sanford issues, man.
See now yours. Reason why yours is funny is because number one, you're a Marine, so you know
Yep,
how
yep.
eat. You always late. you are, you late for you be late for a
Okay.
cookout at your house. You be
That's a
you
fact. You know what? And I'd say, y'all heard me say before, I don't believe in the New Year's resolutions, but I do believe in making changes when necessary and refocusing. Usually around the beginning of the year, folks think about all the stuff happening past year. Anyway, one of my things is, which is, I've been telling folks this a lot lately. Man, I had this year. Yeah, well, really, both of us. We had so much stuff going on. Of course, there's a show and different things that we've been working on for you guys for the show, developing that. And then there's the ABATE stuff, which is super important stuff. By the way, we got some great folks that y'all are going to see later on in the week or next week from ABATE because May tomorrow starts Motorcycle Safety and Awareness Month, a whole month in North America. Well, United States. I don't know about Canada; they might not care. But anyway, so we're going to be talking about that. But anyway, we got the ABATE stuff, and we got stuff, club stuff. We got the show stuff, and we got COC stuff. So we got a lot of different stuff. And the neat thing with me is, I'm not saying it's not an excuse because I could do better. And the neat thing is, I'm saying right here on national TV. This ain't national TV, but if this was national TV, I'd be saying it right now that over the next few months, I think I'm going to have some great improvements because time management is going to be a hell of a lot easier for me here in just a little bit. But hey, Sassy said, "What up, though?" But yeah, so I'm going to work on it. But as you were saying how you're late all the. Oh no, wait, no, you said I'm late all the time. My bad.
nah.
My bad. I'm trying to do better. But yeah, but this show idea, I think everybody out there probably is familiar at some point or another about being that guy. You know what I mean? Where you giving it your all, you're being a team player, and after all your hard work, you got somebody doing the Monday morning quarterback on you. You know, that's some aggravating shit. Has that happened to you before?
Yeah, a little bit every now and again. I mean, I think it happens to everybody every now and again.
Yeah, yeah. So first of all, let's talk about the guy and applaud them brothers and them sisters who are in those clubs, or even whether you're in an MC or RC. Hell, this might just happen at your job where you're doing your 9 to 5 punching the clock. But for those of y'all who are working hard because you believe in because it's the right thing to do, because you're trying to bring your whole organization up. So first of all, applause to you. You know who you are. Actually, Phoenix comes to mind because she's always been one of them sort of people. When she's involved in something, man, she gets in there, she's gonna do it all, right? But there's always somebody, I don't know if she's watching tonight or not, but there's always somebody right behind her she should have did this and she should have did that. And did you see that outfit that she wore 2 years ago on July 14th on a Tuesday? Because she was going to the mall. Girl, I hated that. What is up with them people, man? So, well, let's keep it simple. The people that do the right thing, in your opinion, like what drives those folks to be like they are, to bust their ass and to get good results and all like that kind of stuff?
Well, some people just have a genuine discipline as to what it is that they are here set to do. Now, when you come into these clubs, and I mean, now I think this question here is more universal because it can be job, club, anything. When you come into a club or you go into a job or whatever, you go with the aspiration that you're going to go in there and do your job and make a difference. What you add to the club and to your job, your skill set and whatnot. That's what's gonna enlighten and build up your club to where you feel that it needs to be. You know what I mean? Because you think
Right.
about it, when you went in as a probie. Now, granted, you wasn't allowed to say nothing. You can't hold no conversation. You can't tell what you think or whatever. But you watching and you looking. And while you probing for all that time, you see the inconsistencies. You see the stuff that can be like, okay, I'll be good at that. You know what I mean? I can strengthen this up by offering this or by doing this.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own particular skill set. Everybody has their own particular way of doing things. So when you have people like that have that strong skill set that wants to come in and actually, do the best that they can do, let them do it. You know what I mean? I applaud you for that. Now, but on the other hand, misery loves company. And you always gonna be sitting there dealing with somebody. I ain't gonna say what I wanted to say. You're always gonna be dealing with somebody that's, no matter what goes on, it's something always negative. You know what I mean? Or now you didn't have the idea. You wasn't a part of the shit. You didn't even help put it together.
Right.
Corner, and you talk shit about it, like, oh well, he should have did this, or he should have did this, or maybe you should have got off your ass and came over and helped me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it could have been like that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of one of the situations like, okay, so if you ain't part of the solution, then you're part of the problem. If you're not gonna come in and help me, you know what I mean, then do me and you a favor. Sit in the corner, drink your beer, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Right on.
Real simple. If you ain't gonna help, shut up.
So I guess the next thing is the flip side of the coin. What makes those individuals, and that's probably a real loaded damn question, but the individuals who have the audacity, you know, to sit around knowing full well they ain't did shit, hadn't contributed a damn thing. Why is it that they feel so, so entitled to talk that shit, run their mouth whilst they chilling in the lazy boy chair without having done a damn thing?
Because that's just what some people do. You know what I mean? Some of them like to be observers. They just want to sit back and observe and critique instead of, if you got somebody that's okay, like say you got somebody that's planning an event. Now you know that it takes more than one person to do that because
Oh
it's
yeah.
a lot of different steps to go into. There's a lot of different people you got to talk to. You got to get stuff set up. The whole deal. So
Mm-hmm.
that should be a. So you basically sit there and you watch them do everything, and you watch them and you having conversation with other people was like, you know what? They gonna fuck this up. You know they gonna fuck this up, right? Why they up? Okay, I'm gonna tell you
Mm-hmm.
what. They ain't gonna do this, and they ain't gonna do this, and they ain't gonna do this. Just watch, just watch. They ain't gonna do this. Well, if you know that they're not gonna do it, jump in and help them do it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, if they really gonna fuck it up.
right. I mean, it's like this day and age. It's like you got people that will literally sit there and watch you fuck up for their own amusement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It
Mm-hmm.
behooves as to how you can actually sit there and watch somebody deliberately just fuck up, and you know they gonna fuck up, and don't say nothing. You just watch them. You just watch them do it. You know what I mean? And then you sit back and talk about it. But now one time during that whole situation, did you at one time lend a hand or even offer? Now, like if you offer, and they be like, oh no,
Yeah.
I got, and then they do it, then you'd be like, you know what? I told his ass he was gonna do it, but he didn't do it. But you know what I mean, whatever. But you got a lot of
Mm-hmm.
this day and age that will sit here in these same clubs with you. The one that claims to be your brother and your sister that will sit there
Yeah.
and watch you fail, and they want you to fail.
Mm-hmm.
Just about
Dude, you know what? When we talk about that, I'll tell you who comes to mind. Your brethren of brethren, the lifers. I see lifers that fall into two different categories. I'm speaking from all kinds of different clubs. I've seen it in '99, and I've seen it in what do you call them? Like the associations, because they have these brotherhoods and associations now. See a lot with them cats. You got a guy who's been around 15, 20 years. And I used to think, well, they don't say nothing and they don't, or they don't do nothing because they don't have to. But a lot of them cats, well, I won't say a lot. There's certain of them, the most vocal of them seem like they are critical all over the place. Well, in my day, it was this. In my day, it was that. And, that he ain't doing it right and da 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 da. But very rarely amongst those type of individuals do I see them getting up and saying, hey, young blood, like this. But they seem like they enjoy doing the whole critical thing, like just 24/7 shit talking, but ain't doing nothing.
You know what?
Might not have done nothing in a long time. That bothers me. Because if you got this knowledge and you got all of this stuff, and you can tell all these stories about other folks and how other folks did it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't you doing it? How come you ain't showing the all them fuck ups? How come you ain't showing them nothing? That always bothers me.
You know what?
Because I've seen it.
I'm gonna tell you why that is, and I'm gonna take up for my lifers now. Being the fact I am one, so I'm gonna take up for it.
I figured
a little bit because I've seen it from both of you. So I'm gonna take up for them just a little bit.
Yeah.
But let's say this. Now, in every club, now this goes for lifers, this goes for regular members. You got two different type of people in your club. You got the ones that came in the club that's actually out there putting in that work and doing what they're supposed to do. And then you have the ones that sit there and tell stories about the people who did put in the work.
Right.
Not everybody's the same. And you got to know who it is that you're talking to before you take what they tell you and run with it. Now, you have a lot of lifers that sit back and don't say nothing. And you figure like, okay, well, why come he's not spreading that knowledge to me? Because the reason why they may not do it is because they've tried several times, and you get them new ones to come in and act like that they know everything. You can't.
Okay. Oh yeah. No, look, that's facts. Look,
You've been here
tell the truth.
Oh man, you on that old shit? You know what I mean? But sometimes you take old school answers to solve new age problems.
Right.
Them lifers been there for a reason. Some of them, not all of them. You know what I mean? Like I said, some of them was actually out here doing the stuff. Some of them hid. Some of them hid for 10, 15, 20 years, whatever. And they did the bare damn minimum. And now they sitting here telling you stories about the people, like they making martyrs out of people who they idolize. This person, this person here, he did this, and every conversation you have is this person, he did this.
Right.
But was you with them when they was doing this though? No, you know the story behind it.
Right.
I mean,
I see. Yeah.
you know parts of the story because I done heard stories about stuff that I know for a fact that I was there. I was there, and I heard that ain't how that happened. You know,
right.
It really all depends on who you get your information from is key because you need to know where that person came from. Was he one that was actually out here putting in that work, or is he was the one that was sitting over in the corner? And then now, when you got the young ones out here, now you sitting out like the old man, like you sitting here about to tell somebody a Bible story,
Right.
read off something about somebody else. Tell your story.
Right.
Tell what you did. You know what I mean? Because how many times have me and you done had a conversation and I done told you some stuff, and then later on in some other conversation that we done had with some other people, somebody else will bring up that same story and tell you the exact same thing I told you.
No, definitely.
You know what I mean?
And the thing is that I've had people, and this cracks me up. I think I mentioned this to you. I've met people who were repeating a story about me to me because they didn't know that I was me. And that shit is hilarious. And the thing is, a lot of times that, and I appreciate a good story is always good, like especially if it's something motivating, somebody did something impressive on the set or somebody made something happen, it's good. That's part of our culture, is to share stories, share history, and that's a part of our culture. But it's a whole other thing is that if every word out of your mouth is about something that somebody else did and you got 20, 30 years worth of that stuff and you was there the whole time, and like you said, what's your story? Credibility has a lot to do with that, because I think what happens, we got two things that happen at the same time. We got some of these cats who, man, I done tried to show these fellas the way or show this kid the way, and he ain't listening, so I don't got nothing else to say. That's a thing. And then you got some of these young bucks who you can't tell them shit anyway, even if they was getting good information. But then there's a lot of cats out there. And when I say young, I don't mean chronologically young. I mean young to the set, young to this world that we're in, because young he might be 45 years old, but young to the set. But the thing is he willing to listen? And if he is, because a lot of them cats are thirsty, they want this information. They want to know, they want to know, they want to get it from the horse's mouth, not from the horse's representative. Hey, by the way, somebody on Facebook just said something pretty cool. He said, "Hello, brother." A lot of it has to do with how they were raised. It's not just a club issue. It's everywhere. People have changed. Simple as that. So there's something to be said for that. Then Welder said, "I hate the ones who talk about what they did before, so they don't have to help do shit." Okay, all right. And my thing is, I believe in that Janet Jackson rule. What have you done for me lately? Like if you a part of an MC, RC, damn Boy Scouts. What have you done for me lately? You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong. It's like after you put in a certain amount of time, you earn the opportunity to kick up your heels every now and then. Ain't nothing wrong with that, especially if you don't put in a lot of time. Everybody has that path, that journey that they're supposed to travel. But if you're going to kick up your heels and not offer anything that's legitimately constructive and just talk shit, after a while, that gets old. Welder says, not Welder, but Aztec says, "True facts, Bishop. Getting info and lessons from the right people is a solid key."
Absolutely.
I never like Aztec because Aztec be co-signing all your shit, man. No, just playing Aztec. You know you good, man.
If you sitting here, and let's say, for instance, now, when you was a probie, okay, when you was a probie coming in here, now,
Mm-hmm.
you knew the 99 side because you was over there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But you had to come over here and figure it out. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it wasn't like one or two people that you had to go to find this out.
Right.
So now, am I going to go to somebody that's been here for a year or 2 years to tell me what's going on over here? No. I'm going to go to these lifers. I'm going to go to
Yeah.
these ones who've been here 20, 30 years. You know what I mean? And by the conversation I had with them, I knew what they've done.
Right.
You know? So, and these people, not only had they been here this long, but they held offices. They did, they did various things throughout their time, to where their information was factual. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I need to soak all this in. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Let me get my pen and pad out and write this down because I need to
Mm-hmm.
learn this. And then, so that's where you pick up your, like the differences. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
then you sit back and you got to kind of weigh them. Like, okay, I used to do it this way, but that's not how we're supposed to do it. We got to do it this way. You know what I
Right.
mean? Then you get it all set up. But then there was some that I called and they wouldn't tell you nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it was like I was sitting there thinking a lot. Like, okay, are you not telling me nothing because you just don't want to tell me, or the fact that you don't know?
Okay.
That was something.
The best thing about, I'm glad you said that. One of the best pieces of advice that I got a lot when I was first getting back, Lord, this was when I went to the support club a good number of years ago. This brother who's now, we're in the same club now, but he said, man, he says, if there's something you need to know, let me know. And he said, I know who you are and I know your pedigree, but you don't know about this club right here. So if there's something that you don't know, ask me. He goes, I'm either going to tell you or I'm going to tell you I don't know, but I will get the answer for you. And that was the best thing I could ever heard. I'm like, hey, you don't know, he's going to find out. And true to his word, that's how he gets down. His name is Inquire, and he will inquire. The man is a wealth of knowledge, and again, if he don't know it, he's going to find out. He called. I can't tell you how many times he's called me about different things, saying, "Hey, I want to ask you this. I want to ask you that. I want to ask you the other thing." But sure enough, and I said, "Oh, no problem. Why is that? He said, well, somebody asked me this. Okay. So he still gets that. And that was a lot of years ago when I was talking about, but he still calls to this very day on that same shit. He's going to find out the answer. The man's a wealth of information, and even he's a conduit of information because he's either giving it or he's going to get it. So I dig that. But I
Best way,
think
though, I
no, go
suppose,
ahead.
as opposed to somebody that's just making up an answer to get to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
What they're talking about, but they don't.
Frost had some questions, some really great questions, and basically, and Frost, let us know if we're right. I believe the way that I think the reason for it was somebody had asked him some of these questions, and he was like, "Let me find out." And it was a few different questions. So if you get a minute, like a little later on, Frost, give us a call, and we'll answer some of those questions for you. But yeah, and speaking of which, anybody who has any questions, comments, concerns, or if they want to explain the Archbishop or ask him why he's so funny looking, the phone number is 310-870-8894. Y'all can give us a call. We'll absolutely be more than happy to answer that question for you.
You,
or other stuff too, or other stuff.
you a straight ass hater, bro.
No, I gotta try to fight. That's one of my mid-year resolutions, is to try to reduce the level of hate.
Now you my boy.
Hateration.
You my boy. I'm gonna tell you, and I killed the concrete for you.
Right on.
You a hating ass dude.
It's like, here's the problem. The hate ain't coming from my heart. It's coming because I think the shit is funny. I got a fucked up sense of humor. But Welder says, we got some young Thundercats up here that keep saying what this club does and what that club does, trying to teach them that every club is different. Hard-headed Thundercats, and I tend to agree with you. And the thing is that what I try to do, especially when dealing with some of the new ones coming in, or even when got a few years, and we love to say, oh, them dudes think they know everything, reinventing the wheel. Sometimes that shit is correct, but you know what? We got to figure out, those of us that's been around for a minute have to try to figure out either A, how to learn them up a little bit, or B, how to get rid of them. Because there's potential in anybody. But if you see the potential, and for some reason this cat found his way into your club, good, bad, or indifferent, because that's a whole other argument as to why they just letting anybody in the club. Well, shit, I'm sure somebody said that when you got in the club. Why they let this dude in the club, right? But flash forward 5, 10, 15 years later, you still there. Well, guess what? Maybe you brought something to the table. So somebody's got to, those of us that know a little something, charge yourself with making sure that you can connect. I'm not saying everybody's got to be a substitute school teacher or nothing like that, but find a way to connect with that brother to get your message across. If in fact your message is legit, like if you come with a bunch of bullshit, keep that to yourself, because that happens too. You got some of these, right?
Did you want to add to it? Don't come in these clubs and automatically join a clique. Don't do that shit.
Ooh, please don't. A club within a club, worst shit ever.
That's your biggest mistake that you can do.
Mm-hmm.
All these years that we've been out here, one thing that I try to do, I stay neutral. Neutral. And that's from holding all these different seats and all this other stuff, because you have to be unbiased. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I may not like your ass as a person. I may think you the sorriest fucking dude on the planet.
Right.
But when you come to me with something, though, I'm gonna give you the best advice I can give you. You know what I mean? Because some stuff you got to put to the side for the greater good. The greater good is what we all came here for. So I can't sit there and tell you something simply because I don't like him. I'm just like, oh man, just fuck off, man. I'm telling him to send him on his damn way. I'm gonna still give you good counsel. Why? Because I would expect you to do the same.
Right.
And by me not doing that, then not only am I doing you a misjustice, I'm doing myself one as too. I'm doing my club one. You know what I mean? Because I'm not doing what I said I signed up here to do.
Right. Right.
But you get a lot of them that come in here, and just because he's your sponsor or whatever, and he the one that helped you come in here, don't mean that he the right one that you gotta hang around with. You gotta know your bros. That's the thing. And we say it all
Yep.
the time, know
Yep.
your bros. Okay?
Yep.
He don't have to be your best friend. He don't have to be your best friend. Y'all don't have to talk every single day. But you know,
Mm-hmm.
when you call that man, he gonna give you proper counsel. He's gonna help you out. He's gonna send you on your way. He gonna give you the answer that you need. You
Yeah.
okay? Okay, talk to you later, and you going on about your business. You know what I mean? But you have a lot of this stuff to go in where you got favoritism as opposed to like, okay, well, he don't like him, so I'm not supposed to like him because I hang out with this one, and
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean, whatever. See, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Now here's the thing: if you come to the club to suck another motherfucker's dick from the back, go the fuck home. You know what I mean? That's gay shit. You know what I mean? You
Yep.
ain't coming to no club. You supposed to come here as your own man. You join by
Mm-hmm.
yourself.
Yep.
When you die by yourself. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
When you come up in here and the only thing that you want to do is sit here and dick ride, you're in the wrong motherfucking club.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. You ever meet one of these dudes who say, well, I have. I'll say like me. I've met some of these cats before who, you're out and about somewhere, maybe even at your house, right? And dude's like, yeah, well, I'm probably gonna get started with y'all in another month or two because I know this dude and that dude, and they said I could come in, and I probably won't have to probe it, but for a few weeks, and I'll be a prospect for. I told him I'll be a prospect for I don't know a month or something like that, and then after I become a member, I'm gonna this, I'm gonna that, I'm gonna other thing. I'm like, for real though, tell me more, because I'm thinking to myself. Oh, because so and so, we used to such and such, and we worked at the shipyard together, and such and such. And I know this one here, da 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 da. His daddy used to date my mama before my mama had messed around on him, and then she got this, that, and the other thing. And my first cousin's gardener's nephew's next door neighbor's parole officer is friends with so and so. So for that reason, I'm coming in, and I'm like, wow. And I say to myself when I hear that kind of bullshit, I'm like, I'm gonna make it my motherfucking business to make sure that this dick riding son bitch don't ever see nothing that's on my back. Like you'll see it from a distance, but you won't be wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what? Because you're already wrong. You're already wrong. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Right. You know,
I
I
hope.
had not too long ago, and he called me on the phone, and we was talking about some stuff, and he was like, you know what, man, I got your back. I'm gonna ride with you. Blah 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 blah. And I told him, I said, listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Number one, I don't do click shit. Don't follow me because you feel that you have to follow me because me and you talk to each other. You
Mm,
follow me because what I'm telling you is correct.
right, right.
And that's what we're gonna base this friendship on. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, and you gonna keep it 100 with me.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
there is no. Okay, well, I'm gonna follow you. You know what I mean? Because me and you cool. Don't do that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I expect you to tell me I'm wrong because I'm gonna tell you. You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah.
I gotta give you the same thing that I would want in return. If I'm messing up and I jump in your ass about it, that's what it is. You know what I mean, and vice
I'm
versa.
like, yeah.
I'm
I'm like, if you
mine.
so coming into this thing, if you like super sensitive and you coming in expecting this easy ride and and because you know somebody, just don't waste your time because I say this all the time. This shit is hard because it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? This is not for everybody. I'm saying, and I'm not even just talking about on our level of things. I'm talking about on the regular MC level, even with now, RC social clubs, that's different. That's a party, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But at a certain level of this thing, when you start talking about MCs, OMCs, diamond clubs, and all like that, this shit is not for everybody. It's not supposed to be, and if you that damn sensitive, or if you that, looking for the, the easy way in, why would you want it? You know, why would you want to be a part? It's like I used to tease people back in the day. I used to race sport bikes, and yes, oh, you got a motorcycle? Yeah, sure. What kind of bike you got? A Hayabusa. Oh, really? Me too. I used to tease the Hayabusa guys saying, "Oh, you got the Me Too bike. Why do you want to be, the bike that every single other person got? You know what I mean? I want to do something different. I want to be something. I want to do something better. You know, and so when it comes to the MCs, you could be a member of the local Kiwanis Club, or ain't nothing wrong with that, or the Lions Club, ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you're talking about what we do, there's different levels to this shit. And if you want to just, if you want a dick ride, ain't nothing wrong with that. Go join Iron Order. They're founded on that kind of shit. Oh damn, did I say that out loud? My bad. But I'm just saying. But damn, that was mean, huh?
Mhm.
I'm like, I shouldn't say that because them dudes, they'll get mad.
There comes a time that you got to put yourself you got to put yourself in a category.
Mhm.
That's for, you know what I mean? And that's either in the club and outside the club, because you only got two. You only got two. You only got two categories. Either you're a hunter or you're a victim. And based
Mhm.
on your discipline decides which one you are.
Yep,
So,
yep.
you know what I mean? It's not real hard to figure out. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
The only person who knows you better than you is you. You know what I mean? So,
Mm-hmm.
so
Facts.
that's why they always say when you come in, be who you are. Don't
Oh
change.
yeah.
We want you to be this way. Be yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, but if you actually sat back and put yourself in this and in one or two categories, then you already know where you are. Either you the hunter or you the prey.
We were in a ABATE meeting last week, and I forget how it came up, but in the conversation, uh, one of the cats from a different chapter was saying something like, "Well, he was going on about somebody in his chapter. He was like, oh well, this dude, I don't know, he acts like he's in an MC, he acting like a tough guy and all of this kind of stuff." I said, hey, well, I said, well, maybe that's who he is. I said, maybe he's pretending. Maybe that's really who he is. I said, that don't mean. So he was asking what to do about the guy. And I said, well, is he a problem for you? Well, no, just the way he acts like if he wants to settle a problem with his fist. I said, well, do you ever have need for someone to settle a problem with their fist? Because that's the way he talked. And he said, well, every now and then I want to, get angry, and I wouldn't do it. I said, well, hey, maybe one day you might need somebody. I said, so I broke it down to him. I said, every club has a lot of different, it takes all types to make a club, different guys in the club. You got the guys, and we've talked about this before. You got a guy who comes to the club and he's a computer guy, knows everything about computers, and he can do all kinds of great stuff to benefit your club because he's that guy. Now, that guy, you would hope that he doesn't come telling you how he's a kickboxing master ass mercenary killer, because who knows, one day you might need a guy who's a private ninja in your club. You don't know, might need it. But here's the thing: don't say that you're a ninja when really you're a computer guy. Don't say you're a computer guy when really you're a mechanic. Don't say you're a mechanic when really you're a damn seamstress. You know what I mean? Like, be who you are, because eventually whoever you are, whoever you say you are, your club is gonna say, hey, we need you because you said you're such and such and suchity such.
You know what they called, right? Them
What's
ones that
that?
you know what they're called? I'm gonna give y'all a new term for them. You know what they're called?
What?
Decepticons. That's what they're called. That's what they're called, Decepticons.
That's what it is. So look, for those of y'all of a certain age, the Decepticon is one of the Transformers from back in the 80s, the cartoon, the robots in disguise, right? A robot is a mechanical device that can emulate things that humans do and do stuff. Humans are people who are not associated with Ron DeSantis, the governor. Oh, damn, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go there.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm not supposed to do politics, so forget
Yeah,
that I said that. Strike that from the record.
Mickey Mouse already fucking with him. Leave him alone.
No shit. Like, why the fuck is he fucking with Mickey Mouse, man? Come on now. You know. But anyway, I don't want to get started on that, but I'll just say it like this. Doggone, that mouse employs 75,000 Floridians, and this dude is steadily trying to fuck with them. As a Republican, this is supposed to be all about business. Man, leave them people alone, let them make their money and keep them people employed. But, you know, I digress.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. But that's just some old funny stuff. But I guess so. The thing is, this though, I dig the whole whence came you? You know, because really, to bring back to what we were talking about, there really are in these different clubs. There's always those people, and again, if you're one of those people who bring, like we say in the Marine Corps, if you bring great credit upon yourself and your organization, man, kudos to you. Keep doing your damn thing. It's folks like y'all that keep this MC thing that we do going. You know, it's it's what keeps this thing going. Hey, I see you there. Hey, doggone the Insane Throttle. Wait, Insane Throttle's right there. Hollywood, yeah. We see you, baby. But you know, those people keep this MC thing going, and it's been going for over 100 years, and it's because of folks like that. And unfortunately, in the process, we got them other motherfuckers. You know, you got the workers, you got the complainers, you got the fixers, the solvers, and then you got the do nothing, you know, sitting on the couch. You got the soldiers, and then you got the Monday morning quarterbacks. So I guess the big question that everybody should ask the question, if you ain't a soldier, if you ain't a worker, are you the other guy? If you are the other guy, what if somebody figures, oh shit, I'm the other guy, what do? How do they fix that?
Do the opposite of what you're doing now.
Yeah. Why are you always giving like the actual truthful, short, simple, that made sense answer?
Ain't no point in sugarcoating bullshit. You know what I mean? Do the opposite of what you're doing right now.
Right on. No, that's true though. Look, and I swear to you. Oh, by the way, so you're in the quarterfinals right now?
Yeah.
I knew that. I just wanted to ask you. So you're in the quarterfinals, and first of all, congratulations, not to you, but to the folks out there who, man, look, let me tell y'all, there's been so many folks who have been getting it in. I mean, I'm saying, brother, going to bat for you. I appreciate y'all so much. I mean, there's so many people. I know Frost has been doing this thing. Miami's been pushing it all over the place. Doggone, I could go down a long list. Doggone, Cinderella has been doing her thing. I mean, it's some people who, every time I turn on the damn or the phone or go to the thing, and I'm looking at Facebook or something else, I'm seeing it all over the place on TikTok. Man, dude, people is pushing for you. I'll tell you what, I don't want to say the wrong thing and make people stop voting. I feel like if you don't win this thing, I'm going to scream from high heavens. I'm going to pull a Trump and say that it was a rigged election or something, because I believe that with the momentum and what we're seeing these folks doing now, dude, if you don't win, I swear it's going to be a situation.
Yeah, they actually been, man, I'm gonna tell you, they've been coming through by leaps and bounds. You know, I was thinking about the other day. I was looking at the numbers of people that was coming in, especially the ones that was doing the warrior vote.
Yeah.
And for the ones you don't know, the warrior vote is the actual paid vote. And you know, every other day or so, whatever, they'll do like a 2-for-1 where you get 2 votes for the price of 1 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like last week we did our raffle and we only had I think it was like 8 people that had actually did the 2-for-1. This week we got 19.
Yeah.
That did it. And it wasn't like they were just doing $2-3 here. I'm talking about they was like 50 votes here, 100 votes here, 75 votes here. They dropping them. You know what I mean? Hell, I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, hell, we got this show. We got Boneheads. Shit, I need my own fan name too. Shit.
Right on. Yeah.
They really going hard in the paint for it. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
I appreciate it. I really do. But
Yeah.
just everybody remember, you can vote every single day.
Yeah.
It's, you know what I mean? So, like I said, if you do the one vote, just for the one vote, that's absolutely free. If you put your credit card in, they're not going to charge you. They're just verifying that you are who you say you are.
Right.
You get 2 votes every day. And then you have your warrior vote. Now, the key thing to the warrior vote is that you just have to watch it. When you go on and vote every day, you'll see whether it says 2 for 1 or whatever. The
Right.
2 for 1 days is the best days because you're getting double what it is you're paying for. You know what I mean? So they did it this time here. The quarterfinals here is going to last until Thursday. Thursday at 9 o'clock. Right now, there's 7 people that's in my particular group in the quarterfinals, and I'm thinking last time I checked, I'm in second place. But I got to be in first place by Thursday at 9 p.m. to be able to advance to the semifinals.
So what do you need us to do, Archbishop?
Vote, vote, vote. You
Hey,
know,
look,
vote.
dude, I got to tell you,
Hey,
friggin' Miami
tell your
said,
auntie and them, all of them. You know what I mean?
look,
Just link.
look,
Because
dude,
you don't
I
have
got
to
to
be
tell
on
you,
Facebook in order to vote. You can just pull the link off. They can just tap it and it'll take you right to it. You don't have to be on. You don't have to be on Facebook. You don't got to be on the boneyard or whatever. We can actually post the link. Well, actually, the link is actually posted on there. You can
yeah.
just copy that link. You can send it to anybody. All they got to do
I
is tap.
sent it to a bunch of people on Instagram and on Instagram, and I seen it on TikTok all like before I was gonna do it, and then bam, it was already there. I was like, okay, all right, this is happening right now. But I was gonna tell you, I'm snitching a little bit, or I'm half snitching, dry snitching. Yeah, I don't know if it's a full snitch, but anyway, what happened? Friggin' Miami said, "Oh, I voted twice the other day." She's like, "I voted twice today." I'm like, "Damn, she sounds like a Republican. How you gonna vote twice?" But then, of course, based on what you're saying, it makes sense that yeah, okay, you can vote twice on the same day, based on what day it is.
Right. Because it
Okay,
just gives you like instead of like when you go on there, like I can see on there who's voting. But it only shows me in like spurts of like 3 and 4. So if
right,
there's numerous people doing it, I'm not going to catch all of them. But
right.
it shows you like 3 or 4 at a time. But so like when you hit the button, if you verified who you are, then it'll automatically just give you 2 votes. So it ain't like you got to go on there twice to get 2 different votes. You hit it that one time, it gives you 2 votes. 24 hours,
Okay,
do it again.
okay, all right. See, this is making sense now. All right.
Mhm. Yeah, but
That's
see,
what-
you got several people that have 4 or 5 different Facebook pages.
Yeah.
That's when they can go there and go bing, 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 bing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, so they
Oh, okay. Look, that's the thing.
give you
If
10
you have
votes.
more than one, you're saying you got more than one Facebook page, you can do the same thing on everyone because a lot of folks do. They got like the club page and the personal page, and maybe even their business page.
Right.
So, all right. So shoot, if you got 3 Facebook pages, then I know some folks who got. Matter of fact, I just got a new personal project. All those people with those multiple pages, I'm gonna get at them and be like, "Hey, go to every one of them pages and vote." Because you know how like one person and you got all 3 of their Facebook pages
Mhm.
is your Facebook friend or whatever. I'm gonna get at them because I always wonder why you got so many pages. Now I know the answer, so that they can vote in this damn. They can vote for Archbishop in this damn contest. That's why it happened.
You know what I mean?
I'll put them to work.
It started out with when I first got involved in this, there was 9 different groups with
Yeah,
75 people in each group, and then they narrowed all the way down to the number one person out of those 9 groups, and then
yeah,
now you know what I mean, bringing it all the way down. So to make it this far has actually been that's been a damn good thing because a lot of you got to think you got a whole lot of people that ain't even get nowhere close to here, didn't even
right.
get top 20.
Yeah, yeah.
Mentioned making it all the way up to the quarterfinals. So like I said, we have till Thursday. You got till Thursday at 9 p.m. to be in the number one seed. So tell everybody, give it out to your auntie and them, give it out to everybody.
I feel you.
Everybody that that right here. Take 30 seconds, hit this link and hit vote.
Hey, What's this video all about, Archbishop?
Oh, this
I
one
don't
here,
think I've seen this before.
this is one of the tumblers that I'm gonna give away tonight. We're gonna give one boneyard tumbler, and then this tumbler here that I have made up. Now this one here, it won't be this particular tumbler. It will be one identical to this, but whoever wins this one, their name will actually be put into that tumbler.
Okay, so this one now, this one here says, all right, let's see. So it's got, okay, this one has like the Harley Bar and Shield. Is their name going to be in the Bar and Shield, or it's going to be somewhere
No,
different?
no, it'll be like that part there will be the same on the back. On the back tumbler
Right.
will have their name. But it's the lady that's been making these, man, she has tons of different ideas about different stuff that we're gonna be coming up with, that we're gonna be
These things are great quality though. Now this one, I don't know if y'all can see this, but this one right here, oh, this is a, oh, how the water boy say, this is a high quality H2O right here. I mean, you can fit, you can, this is very extremely well made. I mean, it's sturdy, it's functional. I don't know if y'all can see this, but this is like something you spend some good money in the store for. Like,
you know there is
yeah,
good
these are fantastic. And here, let's see if we can get a better look at that.
cup holder on the bike. So
Yeah, yeah. I don't have that kind of fanciness, but one of these days when I grow, actually I want to get one just so I can rock that joint when I'm going across country, or like on them long rides and whatnot.
mhm. Yeah, we even I even seen one other day that's working on it. We can get it to where it glows in the dark.
What?
So it's yeah, man. So we working on all different kind of stuff. We're gonna have, I mean, our merchandise gonna be up to the ceiling here real soon. I'm working on some stuff.
Oh
But
yeah. In
doing
fact,
these right here, like these tumblers are actually gonna go on sale here within the next couple of weeks. But I had her to make some because I'm doing the Ralph doing this dream bike giveaway and stuff like that, and this was just my way of trying to not only get people to go out there and vote, but to give out some what I mean, as a thank you. You know what I mean? But there's been so many people that's been doing it. Like I said, that's why we've been doing the spinning the wheel and putting
yeah,
them up, spinning and whatnot. So yeah, so just a like a good looking out. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I
I'll tell
wouldn't
you,
be.
but no, those are fantastic incentives. I mean, and those are nice. That's not the reason as to why you should vote, but it's not. It ain't a bad incentive at all. At all. I mean, these things are straight fire. I'm just so damn glad that I got one. No kidding. And also, but like Archbishop was saying, the merchandising is getting ready to just get straight wonderful, because we've had a few things here, a few things there. The t-shirts, which are still freaking wonderful. We're getting all of that stuff straightened out. We've got orders put in for a lot of different things. So once everything's going to come online very, very nicely, and we're going to make it easier for everybody to get whatever they want. And a matter of fact, Shada came to the clubhouse doggone Friday night, and you're in town, dude. I ain't sending you nothing in the mail. You're just gonna come down to the house. We're gonna talk on the phone. I'm just gonna bring it to you in person. We ain't gonna, no postage. USP and United States Postal Service don't need to be working extra for your ass. So I'll just meet you at the house, man. We'll keep it simple. But yeah, but man, I tell you what. So we've been at this for like an hour, and I'll tell you, every time we do this, time flies way too fast. But it's been a wonderful week doing different stuff, getting ready to talk to y'all, and we've got some wonderful things that's getting ready to come your way. Like I said, the month of May is motorcycle safety and awareness, but I might have lied. I was getting ready to kick us out of here, but hold on. Let's see who this is. Stand by. Hey, hello, and thank you for calling the Big Bone Yard. You got Big Bone 1%er and Archbishop 1%er on the phone. Who is this?
Is this Big Bone and Archbishop? This is Skinny with Holy Ghost Riders.
Skinny, what's up, bro? By the way, for those of y'all that don't know, and I want to put it on the show, Skinny, and I'm going to talk about you, Skinny. Skinny, y'all don't know, is a talented musician and singer. And I saw his videos on YouTube. I've been listening to his music, and Skinny, look, when we met in Nashville, I was thinking, that was Nashville, wasn't it? Wasn't that Nashville at Incom? Skinny. Yep, I think we lost him. He was there a second ago. Skinny, you there? All right. Anyway, I'll go ahead and finish. We lost. Anyway, Skinny has some fantastic music. I had no idea he sings country and real good stuff, man. But I got turned on to it recently, and he didn't say a thing about it. What was it? What was it? That was June or July last year. We was in Nashville, right? Right. So while we was there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
Anyway, so
June. It was June. It was June.
Okay. Yeah. So we're in Nashville for Incom, June of last year. Had a good time. Did the damn thing. All like that. Skinny was there with his club. Everything was fine. We talk shop. We talk about all that kind of stuff. And I had no idea that this dude got talent. No. Hey, Skinny, I think the call dropped. But yeah, I was just talking about you and your music, man. It was a pleasure to get turned on to it, man. But thank you for calling in tonight, man. How's it going tonight? Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Skinny, hold on a second. Let me see what's going on, Skinny. It's like I hear you, but we don't hear you. You there? Yeah, hold on, let me see what's going on, Skinny. Hold on. I don't know what's going on, Skinny, but for some reason, that phone dropped again. Okay, what the hell is going on? All right, I don't know what's going on, but we lost Skinny again. But I give up. But in the meantime, man, we've been beat up by technical difficulties tonight. That's what had us a little with some difficulties getting the show going tonight. A lot of technical difficulties. The man is resilient. He's giving it his best shot. Let's see. Skinny, we trying to hear you, but we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. What the hell, Skinny?
I'll just say this one comment and then let you guys do what you do. I was having this conversation with my brother today that we need to start putting it into our guys' head from the beginning that no matter what we do when we're out on the scene, at work, with our families, whatever, represents our organization, because our organization is a family. So if I'm acting like a jerk out there, next time somebody sees somebody with my colors on, they're going to think that they're a jerk too. I mean, whatever I do represents the organization, it's a cliche. We can say it's a we and not the me, but we really need that's what I was having a conversation with my guy about today. So it's not if I'm making a flyer or doing something big for the organization, it's not me.
Right. No, that's a good point, because I always say, and I agree with you wholeheartedly, because the problem with clubs, the good thing about clubs is that you're judged by the way that you guys carry yourself and your reputation and what you do. The bad thing about clubs is you're judged by your reputation and how you carry yourself and what you do. And what I mean by that is, like you said, if you got one guy out there that's just showing his ass, especially the folks that don't really know you, everybody like I used to always say, if your president is a clown, everybody in your club is a clown. Or if he acts that way one time, then guess what? They think that everybody in that club, that's how they are. So you're a representative of your club, whether you want to be or not. And don't make the mistake of thinking that, well, I did that stupid shit while I wasn't wearing my rags that day. And so it's okay. No, it's not. Because believe me, somebody's gonna know. Somebody's gonna know. They do.
Somebody always gonna know. And much love to you guys and what you do. I'm gonna hop off the phone because we're breaking up. But thank you for your friendship and hope to see you soon.
Love and respect, Skinny. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. Yeah, man. Skinny's all right. I don't care what you said about him, Archbishop. I think he's all right.
Nah, he's good people. And yeah, I did hear him. His music was fire for real.
Yeah, but I was surprised though. I mean,
yeah, I know it was. Yeah,
yeah. You know, who knew? I don't like that. That one America song. I forget anyway. If matter of fact, if I get a chance, I'll throw it up in the on the Big Boneyard, the Facebook page. I'll get it out there so some of y'all can catch some of that. Who that? Let's see, man. What the hell? I don't know what's going on. I hear a phone ringing. I'm not even kidding you. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hearing ringing. I don't see nothing at all. Anyway, yeah, there was no phone to answer. Yeah, that was strange. Yeah, all right, I give up on that. Anyway, man, look, I'll tell y'all what. Y'all have oh, there's Phoenix. Man, Phoenix, you coming in late, and I'm so sorry that you missed the part where Archbishop was talking bad about you. But you know, maybe you didn't need to hear that. You might not have needed that.
You know,
but that kind of treatment.
She ain't about to fall for that. Let's get this out the way though, right quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like I said, this week we got 18 names. We got two tumblers that we're giving out, first and second place. One is going to be the first one that we showed you on the video, and the second one is going to be the Boneyard tumbler. Now I'm gonna say this before I bring these names up and stuff. Whoever wins, send me your information to where I can mail this to you. Because that is the big thing. You know what I mean? So then you come on the show like, oh, I ain't get it. You didn't send me no address either. Send it to me. I just had to tell somebody today from last week, hey, I ain't got my tumbler yet. You ain't send me no address either. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? Because the ones that gave us an address got their stuff. Okay, so this week we got 18 people that went on and did actual warrior votes. I mean, like it varied. Some went 10 votes, some did 20 votes. I know there was one that did like 150. One did like 160 or something like that. I mean, so it varies. You know what I mean? It varies in range. So this week we got 18 people. We got Tracy, Christy, Lenora, Gary, Melvin, Marlon, Marcy, Dynamic, 747.
Okay.
Tax, Tasha, Sosa, Chris.
Oh, they husband and wife. Oh, damn, they tag teaming it on your ass.
Chris, Thomas, Stephen, Althea, and Frost.
Damn. Oh, okay, man. Look, that's like a who's who of boneheads up in that joint.
Right.
Because you said I heard you say Tasha. That's Tasha Dio. Sosa. That's her husband. He's with the support club. Doggone. Who else you said? You said
I said it's 18 people.
You said Myron. Hell yeah. Oh, you got the who's who up in that joint.
So this is how we got it set up. Everybody's name is on the wheel here. And I'm gonna spin the wheel. That's how you keep it honest. See,
right.
Keeping it honest.
That's some cool shit. But when you do it, can you bring it a little closer to the camera? Like right there. Yeah. Like right there when you do it. Yeah, that's perfect. We can see it perfect. Nope, you missed it. All right, there it is. Boom. All right. Oh, okay.
It's Tasha.
You said Tasha?
Hmm? Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, Tasha, let me hold something.
So Tasha,
Woo.
oh, you are we?
Yo, and she's local, so you don't gotta even do the post office. I
Okay,
mean, I'm speaking for folks, but I mean,
so now we're getting ready to do it again. Let's see here. Get it up close and spin.
there you go.
And that is Chris.
Okay. I don't know who Chris is, but Chris, congratulations. So that you said Tasha and Chris, correct?
Tasha and Chris.
Well, look, congratulations. Tasha, congratulations. Chris, congratulations.
Yeah, so
That's
then
all right.
hopefully if we get number one spot to move on to the semis, then next week we'll do another one.
Right on.
And we'll keep doing them until we either win it all or we lose. So I ain't trying to lose.
Well, yeah. And
So we're gonna keep
you
going.
ain't ever gonna lose. You know, you either gonna win or you're gonna learn something. But I think the way I'm telling you, the way you moving, if folks keep doing like they doing, I'm telling you, if you are not having a bike built for your brother and for all of your efforts, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have some issues. It's gonna be some consequences and repercussions. I'm gonna be in my feelings. Just saying.
Man, I've been pushing this to everybody I could possibly push it to, you know?
Hell yeah.
Push it everywhere. Oh, and also a shout out to Hollywood from Insane Throttle.
Yeah.
He's been pushing it, and also to Black
Oh,
Dragon.
Black Dragon. Yeah. Hey, to both of those guys, listen, let me tell you, Hollywood, brother, we appreciate you. And Black Dragon, if you're watching, absolutely, we appreciate y'all. But look, Hollywood, you've been watching out for us from before day one. So, brother, the Big Boneyard, we got you. You already know, man. We got big love for you, Black Dragon. We got big love for you, and we appreciate y'all helping us out with pushing this like this, man, because it means a lot. We really do appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one Chris, he's from Black Warriors.
Oh, okay, down in Fort Myers.
Yeah.
Okay, right on. Hey, hello, and thank you for calling the Big Boneyard. You got Big Bone 1%er and Archbishop 1%er. Who's calling us tonight?
Oh, it's Shooter from Away to Chaos.
Oh, sure. Hey, what up, man? What up, man? I told you I ain't sending you nothing in the mail, man.
Not much.
I ain't sending you nothing in the mail, man.
Yeah.
How you doing tonight, man?
I don't need
Oh, you breaking up a little bit.
nothing in the mail, like you said. You enjoying the open. Everybody gets those votes in, especially after talking. You know, I think that he wins this. Ain't nobody gonna expect what he's got in his head. It just sounds like it's gonna be absolutely gorgeous and great tribute. So everybody keep the voting going.
Man, yeah, definitely. Keep it going. And look, tell all your brothers down there. Shoot, let them know, man. I'm saying down there. I'm thinking because you had just mentioned about Chris down with Black Warriors, but yeah, man. Look, let all the brothers on the set know, man, because this is going. Because here's the thing, if you get that bike, or I should say, when let me speak it into existence. When Archbishop wins that bike, you're going to be able to see it. If we can catch him slipping, you might be able to ride it. I'm just saying. You don't know.
Oh yeah, you never know. You never know. No, definitely want to see them. Definitely for sure.
Yeah, the thing about that bike too, it's literally this isn't one of those sort of, man, it would be cool to have another bike. He got we got, between the two of us, we got too many motorcycles as is. This is not about a motorcycle for the sake of having a motorcycle. This is about the legacy and the memory of someone who deserves to be remembered.
Absolutely.
It touches my heart greatly, because some guy who wants to just get a motorcycle so he can do a Def Leppard tribute bike. So fucking what? You know what I mean? So fucking what? But
there's 100 of them out there.
That part, this is different. This is close to home and it's personal and it means something. If it means something to my brother, it means something to me. And for those folks out there who got love for him or got love for me, man, let's do this damn thing. I'm trying to see this. I'm trying to see my brother get this shit and take it home. So, but man, look, and I know you are too. I know you are too. Hell yeah.
He'll ride it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, now the fact that he don't ride that great, that's not the point. That's not the point that he's not a great motorcycle rider. Who cares? Who cares?
Then we'll give you another one for the day. Worry about yourself. All right.
You saw the secret hate. I slid it in when you wasn't looking.
You see? Like you doing so much, you can't even help your damn self. You just do shit.
I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to change though. I'm in therapy. I'm talking about the shrink on the couch and stuff. I'm trying to do better. Man, look, Shooter, man, you're supposed to help me out. I'm trying to stop hating so much, Shooter. So if you could help me work with me in a therapeutic environment to help me stop hating on people so much, it would be excellent.
Where was the fun be? Where was the fun be?
Yeah, exactly. Yo, y'all seen what's his name? Dave Chappelle, where he does that the player haters ball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
when he's stepping on each other. Oh my gosh. That shit is hilarious. Yo, man.
That was a good one. That was
a
good show.
But I got to tell you, so congratulations to Tasha. Congratulations to Chris. So y'all have a couple of wonderful items coming to you. And look, y'all keep voting. Remember the Warrior votes. Speaking of which, Frost did his thing. I think if you spoke with Frost and he said that he was donating his gift card toward the effort for more Warrior votes, no?
Right. Yeah. I had me and Frost had talked earlier, and he asked me had I mailed it yet. I said no, not yet. And he was like, well, can I ask you for a favor? I'm like, what's that? And he was like, well, why don't you just take the money you was gonna put on the gift card and put it back into the vote? So
that part.
Mm-hmm.
Look, yeah. That's decent. That's decent.
Right.
Look, see, Frost, that's why we fuck with you, Frost. That's why we fuck with you. That part. No,
yes.
Man.
Back in. So
I think there's a lot of people trying to hope he wins this bike, though, too. I think there's a lot of people out there.
Yeah, it is. It is. And the thing that I always get nervous about, because, and see, bro, I'll tell you like this, Archbishop, there's a lot of folks pulling for him to win. Because people know that, they might get complacent and be like, he's probably going to win anyway. Don't feel like that, because that's how people lose elections. So don't feel like, he's probably going to win.
Exactly what I was about to say.
Right. Don't feel like that. Make sure, do your part. You make sure you vote every single day. Cheat like Miami does. I mean, vote twice like Miami does. Did I say cheat out loud? Am I snitching again? No, but do your thing. Vote no matter what. Keep voting. And it will make a difference. So don't get complacent. Keep voting and let my brother win this let him win this bike, because it's not just for him, it's for us. It's like, let's see one of our own win some shit like this. I mean, let's do it. There's a lot of reasons for him to win. All we got to do is our part. Now I'm going to shut the hell up.
Yeah, I was looking.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Look at this. I got to say. Oh, damn it. I was going to drop this mic, but the mic is stuck, so never mind. I was trying to pull it. Pretend like I'm dropping a mic.
Yeah, I was looking at a bunch of them that was running to see, like, because it has you put a description on there as to the reason why you want to win. You know what I mean? A lot of them was like, oh, because I ride this piece of shit bike and I just want a new bike. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of them are, for real.
Yeah.
And it's like, I've seen a couple of them that actually, you know what I mean, that I could actually relate to.
Right.
A lot of them was just simply just for the fact of just doing it. You know what I mean? There was no reason behind it.
Right. It's like, so what?
The bike that I got in my head is the bike that we talked about, that if he ever had a Harley, because he used to ride cross rocket. So he was like, if I ever bought a Harley, it would look like this. So I remember in detail what he, you know what I mean? So that's the bike.
Right.
That I want them to build. It's the bike that I remember him telling me that he wanted. You know what I mean? That if he ever had the opportunity to own a Harley, this is the way he would fix that bike up, and this is how he wanted it to be. So
I remember having a conversation with Big Baby, our brother from slightly down south, having a conversation with Big Baby saying, man, if God ever blesses you with the opportunity to win this bike, I would be so happy to steal that motorcycle from you when you didn't know about it, because it's for the children. Don't forget about the children, right? It's for the kids, man. It's for the kids that I need to steal that motorcycle from you. But for real though, but for real, man, I'm telling you, I'm looking forward. Thank you. I'm looking forward to you winning this bike, and I'm telling you, I'm speaking it into existence, man. I believe in positivity, and you need to win that bike.
Yeah, so hopefully, if everybody keep doing what they're doing, like I said, right now, everybody doing good. But like I said, we in the quarterfinals. You know what I mean? So
right on.
Right now, I'm number 2. I need to get to that one spot, and I need to stay in that one spot. So we got to get there and push it forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we move over to the semis. Then he goes semi to final. You know what I mean? Like, we're literally almost there. You know what I mean? But it's gonna take an effort from everybody. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, let's do like this. If you win, I had an idea because I'm watching. Sassy just mentioned the name, and she said the name of the song. "Stand for the Flag" is the name of the song by Cigar Box. So Skinny is under Cigar Box Skinny on YouTube and stuff. And but I had an idea. How about you win the bike? We throw a big ass party. Have Skinny come down there, and Skinny, I bet you Skinny can play on guitar, do the national anthem on the guitar, like playing your guitar, I should say, sing national anthem, playing, you know what I'm saying, man. I've been drinking. Come on now. But big ass party, Cigar Box Skinny, and doggone probably a few other people. Probably get I don't know, Sean Paul might want to, do us a favor. I'm just saying, drop a name from folks we know. You don't know.
right.
Mike can do it. Mike can do it.
Got one even better. That was a good idea. We could do.
Thank you.
Do a giant unveil. Hey, you know how they are, man. They're good. They're good for their unveils. That's how we'll do the unveil.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what we do is if I win the bike,
right? Win. You got to start saying win. Okay.
Win. I'll win this bike. What we would is that when me and you have our birthday party in July,
woo,
that's when we'll do. That's when we'll do the unveil.
Oh wait, if you when you win, will you have the bike by then?
Hopefully, yeah.
Okay. Well, hell yeah.
The actual contest is going to be in May, so yeah, it should be done.
Okay, yeah. So 2 months. Hell yeah. All right, that could happen.
Yeah.
So all right. So shit. So for those of y'all that don't know, we're keeping it close to the vest, but so there's a party, a little get together that happens in the Tampa Bay area every year. It's been going on for a good number of years now. Archbishop and I, we're blessed to be born in July, and as a result of such, it used to be called our birthday party, but it's gotten quite bigger than that. So now folks just refer to it as the summer party because so many motherfuckers come here from other places for this damn party that it started off. It was a night. Then it turned into like a big thing. Then it turned into, having to get host hotels, and now it's a weekend thing, and it's a big fucking deal. And
it's always a good time.
It is always a very good time. And it's every year. And as we get a little closer to select individuals, we're going to share information privately about that because it gets a little insane. But so speaking of which, that's another thing. How about this? How about certain individuals we give invitations to that event? And as much as I would love to, we can't put that out to the whole entire world. But for those of y'all that are in the area or that are on the set pretty heavily, you already know about it. but there's some other folks who don't know about it. We're going to individually share that information with you. Maybe we'll put together something so that we can make sure that you get there. But for those of y'all that are helping to get this, to help my brother get this bike, oh, you can definitely expect to be there. And I think the unveiling is the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
Works for me.
Oh,
and there ain't no party like that one to do it at.
Yeah. Damn it. Hey, Shooter, man, I think, Shooter, you good luck. That's why we fuck with you, Shooter, because you be inspiring good thoughts and shit.
Yep, let's do it.
I do what I can.
Right on.
Yep, we'll make that weekend epic.
The nerve-wracking part is you know what place he's in, but you don't know how far the other person is ahead. Because we were talking about it, he's like, they don't tell you how many there is.
Yeah. Right. So they don't it'll tell you what place you're in.
Like,
I can go through and it'll tell me who's voting, but it doesn't tell me like okay, he's 50 votes ahead or he's 100 votes ahead or whatever. You don't know.
Right.
So it's like you just tell them just keep voting. Once you see it hit 1, double down on it, because then that's when you know you're ahead. So now you just compounding over top of like, okay, we over the hump now. Now we got to hit it full throttle. So.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Anaya Hollows just said Big Bone 1%er is hilarious, and I just placed my second vote from my second page. That's what I'm talking about. So thank you very much. That's what we're talking about. And I'm not hilarious. I've just been accidentally drinking, and it's not my fault. Don't judge me. But thank you for that vote, and keep doing that. Please keep doing that. So Cigar Box Skinny said, let me read what he said. He says, we don't give a damn about your birthday. I ain't playing shit. I don't. Oh, no, wait. No, I was reading the wrong page. No, Cigar Box Skinny said, let me know. I'll also bring a guitar to the raffle for your charity of choice. Man, Skinny, man.
Y'all see? We're about to make it.
That's what's up.
I'm telling you, this is about to be an epic weekend, brother.
Woo, Skinny, bro. Look, you, man. Look now. What? Hey, Skinny, man. Look, bro. We appreciate it. This weekend is getting ready. That weekend is going to be insane. I wasn't expecting that, Skinny, but good looking, man. Good looking. That's exciting.
Appreciate it,
man. Yo, I tell you what. Let's end on a high note. I'm going to shut the hell up because I swear to God, I'm excited. And I just think, all year has been going pretty good. We plugged in, y'all boneheads, man. Y'all been rocking and riding with us all year long. And it's only April, get ready to be May. We're going to have May is going to be very interesting and fun. Motorcycle, again, May is motorcycle safety and awareness. So we're going to have some very interesting guests come on. Very, very, very interesting guests come on. At some point, we're going to revisit. We did that 2-part series on human trafficking. We're going to follow up a little bit. We got a couple of survivors that want to communicate with us a little bit about some things that has happened to them since we did that show. So we want to talk about that. Not going to let the cat all the way out of the bag, but we're going to talk about some of that stuff. We've got a law enforcement officer who pulled my ass over in a motorcycle operation. And fortunately, my black ass didn't go to jail, but we ended up having a conversation. So we're going to have his ass, hopefully, unless he punks out. Unless you punk out, officer or sergeant. But anyway, we might actually, and that sounds like for the second time ever, we may have we've had one. We had one cop on here, but we may actually have a second police officer on here in relationship to motorcycle safety and awareness. But a lot of real cool, interesting shit's getting ready to come up. But it's been a great year. It's been a great month. Y'all boneheads is all right, man. I don't care what Archbishop said about all of y'all. Not that. Damn. See, I take it back. Strike that from the record, Your Honor. See, I'm trying to change. I'm trying to change my ways. Anyway, man. But yo, what do you think, man? I think shit's shaping up. This damn party's getting ready to get crazy, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yes, let's just keep it pushing.
Kind of always is though.
We're gonna make this weekend epic for sure.
No, I remember last year, it was a dude who came walking up, like he had his rags and the whole thing, and I remember seeing this dude from way back because he kept talking to people, he was yelling at people. Got to the clubhouse, it was a dude from Delaware. He was from Delaware. And he came walking up. I seen his rags and everything, and I kept seeing him talk to people. I'm like, "Hey, man, who are you?" And he said, "Oh, I'm so and so from such and such a club." Da 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 da. I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "Who was you yelling at down there?" He said, "I was asking for where the party was." So they was pointing me in the right direction. And I'm like, "Well, how'd you hear me?" Anyway, long story short, the dude was talking to people walking out in the street trying to get directions. And it dawned on me, because the parking, people was parked 3 and 4 blocks away from the house, or from where we was, in every direction. I'm like, damn. That's when it hit me. Oh, damn, this thing got gigantic. Because we was having a good time and doing what we were doing and everything like that. But yeah, it's a hell of a good time. A lot of folks are gonna be there. So, obviously we're being selective about throwing extra folks in there. Some folks ain't ready for this. Some folks don't need to come to this. So, some people,
even if they do it, you're still not ready for it for the next year.
Yeah. It might change who you are. You're a different person after you come to the damn July party, or what are they calling that? The summer party. It used to be our birthday. I don't know if it's even that no more. Should take a life of its own. But anyway, I'm going to shut the fuck up. Archbishop, take us out, baby.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming out, hanging out with us. Like I said, like, follow, share, subscribe, vote.
That part.
See y'all in 7 days. Peace out.
What he said. Hey, love and respect, y'all.
Welcome to the Big Boneyard. Enter at your own risk.
I decided to pursue a career in law because it gives me an opportunity to help people. When a client chooses us to represent them, they're entrusting us with a huge responsibility. It's our goal to exceed their expectations with our personalized service and to help them to achieve the best possible recovery to compensate them for their injuries.
That's where we come in. We come in and we solve that problem for them and really set them on the right track in order to try and get back to what their life was like before the accident happened.
Hey, y'all there? Hello? Frost, you there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm on
Bishop, you there? I see Frost's name is up here, but I don't see his image.
Yeah, he was just texting me.
Yeah, I see. Oh wait, are you back? Oh, there he is. Hold on. Let me hit the thing. Okay, there you go.
My bad, man. I was stuck in limbo.
I didn't know you was even on the thing. I didn't see it until just now. Oh wait. Oh shit. Hold on. We still on the phone. Hold on. Hey y'all. Damn. We still live. Oh shit. We still live. Hey y'all. We love y'all. And I'm glad I didn't cuss or. Did I cuss? I might have cussed. Anyway, y'all have a great night. We can get the fuck out of here. Frost, it's all your fault making me push the wrong buttons and shit.
Look, my bad to everybody. I was stuck in limbo. I was on that link to try to join, but it wasn't actually going through.
All right. Well, look, we get ready to leave y'all for real. Hold on. Y'all fellas hang on. We got a post show. Oh, by the way, you know what we're going to start doing? We always have a post show, like a thing after the show. What we're going to start doing is we're going to start recording those, and every now and then we're going to throw those out. But for those of y'all who are watching now, we're going to hang up. Y'all don't hang up. But hey, boneheads, we love you.